Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name is Carolina and today I'm introducing my new bikini bottom pattern. I teased this pattern last summer, but it's finally here. It's one of my favorite because it's so flattering and I already made 3 of them. For this tutorial, I'm using the zebra printed swimwear fabric. It has a 4-way stretch and it's quite thick. You can get this sewing pattern from my website and I'll leave the link in the description. And once you have the pattern, you can follow along this tutorial. To start, take the 2 back pieces of the bikini, place them right side to right side, and pin along the top edge and the leg openings. For this tutorial, I'm using a swimwear elastic, which is made of rubber. I'll be sewing it with a zigzag stitch about 1 cm stitch length, and I'll leave a small gap at the top, just on one side. We'll use this gap later to turn the bikini inside out, since it's a fully seamless design. Moving to the front panel, place the 2 pieces right sides together, just like we did with the back. Pin along the top and the leg openings, then sew them together with the same elastic. The only difference is that you don't need to leave the gap, just sew it all the way around. This is how it should look. You can now do a quick stretch test to check how well it stretches. In some of my older tutorials, I used a straight stitch, which can also work, but I highly recommend testing your stitch on a scrap of fabric first, as usual. Now going back to the back panel, we're going to sew the elastic into the center back. First, we need to mark a straight guideline. Turn the piece to the right side and find the center and the crotch, and mark it with a small notch. Then fold the top in half to find the center back and mark it with the chalk. Now take a ruler and draw a straight line using a chalk pen or just a normal chalk. This is the line we'll follow when sewing the elastic, so don't skip this step, it helps to keep everything neat. Once marked, turn the piece back to the wrong side and also mark the center back at the top edge with a small notch. Now we are going to attach the elastic along the center back. For this step, I'm using a standard elastic instead of the swimwear elastic because the rubber one keeps on snapping. Cut the elastic slightly shorter, around 3/4 of the length, depending on how stretchy it is, to create that gather effect. Then sew it along the line, attaching it only to one layer of the fabric, not both. Start with a small back tack stitch and adjust the elastic length if needed. I ended up trimming about 1 cm more to get a bit more gathering. Now you can see the elastic in place, and when you stretch it, it creates those gathers. Turn the bikini to the right side and you'll see the line we marked earlier. I like to use E-pins to hold the elastic in position. It's just an extra step to make sure I'm catching the elastic properly while sewing. Then under the machine, stretch the fabric and sew along the marked line with a straight stitch. This is how the back looks. You get that ruched detail which really enhances the shape and makes it super flattering. Now through the gap we left, we're going to insert the back panel into the front panel. Keep the front panel wrong side out and the back panel right side out. Reach through one side, grab the corresponding side of the back panel and pull it through. Then align the edges and repeat the same steps on the other side. Once everything is pulled through, pin the sides and the crotch area. This will give us that seamless finish. Sew these seams together with a straight stitch and go over it twice to make it stronger and more durable. Next, trim the seam allowance carefully. Make sure not to cut into the stitching. Now, through the gap we left earlier, turn the bikini right side out. Take your time with this step so you don't damage the seams. Once turned, close the gap with a small top stitch or invisible stitch. And that's your bikini done! This simple front shape combined with this little elastic at the back makes all the difference. I can't wait to show you the rest. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one.